The desert sands have long since protected these lands from outsiders. But I fear the enemy is already among us, playing coy and hiding amongst my people. The streets of Cairo are dangerous and elusive. I have seen the eyes of those with ulterior motives. Hakim's forces were not the only underground gangs lurking here in Egypt. I fear Talon has corrupted more than we at Helix will know. That is why it is up to me to track them down. My name is Mirage. There are those that wish to break the seal on the tomb. They think they will make a profit from what's inside. They have been fed false lies. They have no idea what they will unleash upon the world if ever Anubis got free.
Welcome to the hero reveal of Mirage, an Egyptian agent of Helix Security and a protector of the Tomb of the God program, Anubis. Mirage has 275 health and she is a damage hero. Mirage's left click and basic attack is called Throwing Knives. Mirage launches an onslaught of deadly throwing knives at a target location, dealing damage to any enemies caught in the fire. Think similarly to Kiriko's kunai projectile attacks, but slightly slower and with a larger pool of ammunition. Throwing Knives has 25 knives before Mirage must reload. The reload time is 1.5 seconds. By pressing the right click button, Mirage will instantly unleash 5 throwing knives that follow the same line of targeting as regular shots do. Mirage's E ability is called Sand Clone. Mirage summons an exact replica of herself to a target location. The max range is 35 meters. Sand clones appear exactly like the real Mirage and they can be attacked by enemies as she would, with the exact same amount of health. If Mirage pushes the E button again while the sand clone is summoned, she can instantly switch places with it, leaving enemies none the wiser of who the real one is. If enemies come within the sights of the sand clone, it will auto attack. Though the clone itself deals no actual damage to its targets, this is all purely for deceptive purposes. Cooldown for Sand Clone is 14 seconds after the ability has concluded or the clone has been destroyed. Max time that a Sand Clone can be on the field once the clone has been activated is 12 seconds. And Mirage may only switch places with her Sand Clone once while active, so timing is everything. Mirage's left shift ability is called Viper Venom. For a short time, Mirage's basic attacks become coated in a deadly Viper Snake Venom that slowly damages enemies hit with poison. Venom on a target deals 15 damage per second and lasts 5 seconds on affected targets. Cooldown for Viper Venom is 15 seconds. Mirage's ultimate ability is called Sandstorm. Mirage summons a powerful sandstorm to a target area that seemingly changes the weather in an instant.
Oh my god! Hey Winston! Pedal faster!
The area of effect is 15 meters. The sandstorm lashes sand and wind ferociously, making it next to impossible for any enemies to see as they run through it blind. Enemies' sight is very minimal and no more than a meter in front of them while inside the sandstorm. This also means that Torbjorn's turrets will not be able to auto-target enemies within the sandstorm. Likewise with Symmetra's turrets and Ash's Bob ultimate, as well as Soldier's ultimate. Meanwhile, Mirage and other allies gain vision access to all enemies that enter and are within the sandstorm, giving them a perfect chance to ambush and assassinate their foes with the surprise attacks. While the sandstorm looks deadly, it deals no damage and is only meant as a vision disruptor that could play vital roles in holding a team's future point for longer or deterring enemies from even entering the area at all. Sandstorm lasts on the field for 8 seconds. A good counter for Sandstorm would definitely have to be Widowmaker's ultimate, or even Hanzo's arrow, which would take away any surprise attacks that the enemy team could muster against you in the time frame of the ultimate. So while Sandstorm does seem quite powerful at first and takes up a very large area, there are ways around it. During drafting, I did initially want to give Sandstorm the ability to slow and damage enemies as well, but I thought that may just be a little bit too much, as most other hero ultimates are generally really straightforward in what they do. With Mirage's right click, I did initially have it as a charge to where she could charge up ammunition and unleash it all in one go, though I just felt at the time if you'd managed to charge up all 25 ammo and were sitting there, you could essentially one-shot any player instantly, which, while hilarious, would just not be practical in game, so that's why I went for the 5 shots at a time. As always, Mirage will need some tweaks before she can work in game, but I do believe that she would make a really fun addition to the current Overwatch 2 roster. Thank you for watching the hero reveal of Mirage, the Egypt agent of Helix Security and a protector of the Tomb of the God program, Anubis.